McCarthy, goalkeeper Nicholas King, replaced by number 1, Tajay Griffith. Scores on other matches played today. It was 1-1 between Fear United and Dun Beholden. And the last score we had on the game between. There were no goals in that game in Waterhouse. Tell you who they're playing in a little while. Humberland. Waterhouse and Humberland 0-0 at halftime.
So we're back with the action here at the Drax Sports Complex. Second half action. Mount Pleasant continue to lead by a goal to nil. One substitution at halftime for the UWIFC team. They have replaced goalkeeper Nicholas King with Tajay Griffiths. Here is UWI in possession, trying to get this one out of their area. Comes back to Mount Pleasant. Jeremy Nelson with it on the far side. Puts it into touch for a throw to UWIFC. Here is UWI. Robbed off the ball there. Kevin Isaacs plays it to Nelson. Broken up once again by UWIFC. Comes back to Leonard Rankin. Rankin finds Daniel Green. Daniel Green plays it inside, trying to find Nelson. Nelson plays it inside, trying to find Francois Swebe. Cleared one time by the defenders. And there is Rankin with a long shot, weak shot. And puts it into touch for a goal kick to UWIFC. 1-0 the scoreline here in favor of Mount Pleasant. We're into the second half. Mount Pleasant seeking to stretch their unbeaten run against UWI. Here is Cornell Benbow into the box now. Chips it inside, finds Rankin, turns it inside, shot on goal, blocked by the defenders. Puts it into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Powerfully struck shot there, but it crashed into the defender. So Xavier Virgo now with the throw. Finds Daniel Green. Green plays it back to Virgo. Here is Virgo. Lobs it into the area. Headed by Francois Swebe. Just missing. It comes to Benbow. Benbow beats his man. Trying to get it inside. Robbed of it by the defender, Benbow. And it comes away. Sule Makala unable to keep his footing. And loses out to Victor Evans. That should be Venton Evans. Plays it inside Evans. Broken up by Mount Pleasant. Comes to Swebe. Trying to head it on for Nelson. Comes back to Fabian McCarthy. McCarthy plays it right side. Finds Tishawn Williams. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by UWI. Just above the penalty box. And so Wall being built there now by Mount Pleasant. Three men over the ball. Kimar Barrett, Ryan Miller. Not sure which one of them is going to be taking this one. Miller in the middle. Four-man wall built by Mount Pleasant. Here is Miller, shot towards goal, and it goes wide off the left upright and into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Davis now with the goal kick for Mount Pleasant. Kicks this one long and high. Here is McCarthy with it for UWI. Plays it back to Shakes. Shakes with it in his own half. McCarthy plays it forward, trying to find heaven. Mount Pleasant comes away with it through Daniel Green. Daniel Green dribbling down the right side. Turns it back, finds Rankin. Here is Rankin with it now. Loses it, Rankin. Wins it back immediately. Leonard Rankin, and plays it left side. Finds Sule McCullough, the goal scorer. McCullough dribbling forward now. Changes pace, trying to find Francois Swaby. Swaby loses it. UWI in possession once again on the far side. Dribbling forward is UWIFC. Rankin tackles beautifully. Mount Pleasant with the ball once again through Nelson. Coming forward is Nelson. Plays it left side, finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow dribbling forward now, turns it inside. Benbow, here is Benbow, top of the box, shoots towards goal, and easily held by goalkeeper Tashay Griffiths for UWI FC. Had some pace that shot, but needed some placement. Here is Benbow once again. Plays it forward, finds Daniel Green. Daniel Green goes into the box and intercepted by Griffiths, the goalkeeper for UWI. They come away with it once again through Shawayne Barrett on the left side. Barrett dribbles inside, finds Ryan Miller. Miller turns it back to McCarthy. McCarthy plays it to the right, finds Tishawn Williams. Goes trying to find Tishawn Williams, but it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Throw taken now by McCullough. Gets it to Swaby. Swaby finds Benbow under pressure. He loses it. And it is Bennett who comes away with it for UWI. Into the Mount Pleasant half. Finds Miller. Ryan Miller sets up for a shot. Shoots toward goal. Over the crossbar. 55 minutes gone in this encounter. Mount Pleasant continue to lead by a goal to nil. They are in possession now through Leonard Rankin. Rankin plays it right side, finds Jermaine Nelson. Nelson slips, loses it. And it comes back to Tishon Williams. Pushing his men forward, Williams plays it inside, bad pass. Gets it to Mount Pleasant players. Here is Rankin once again. Plays it forward to Benbow. Benbow trying to beat his man. Controls. Getting back, trying to get by his man is Benbow. He has two players now to get by. Unsuccessful. And it goes into touch for a throw to UWFC. Here now is Miller with it. Finds McCarthy. Finds Bennett. Kimar Bennett. Plays it forward. Intercepted there by Kevin Graham for Mount Pleasant, and Mount Pleasant, Graham swings it forward, finds Rankin, unable to control it, and there's a whistle on the play. Free kick, won by UWFC. Here is McCarthy with it on the far side, plays it back into his own half, where he finds Heaven. Here is Tishon Williams with it now on the right side. Chips it inside. Headed out there by McCullough. Comes back now to Bennett. Shot towards goal. Well held by Kadeem Davis for Mount Pleasant. UWI getting off a number of shots towards the Mount Pleasant goal. Number of players getting off the bench for Mount Pleasant, while one player is warming up for the UWI team. Just about 4 players rising from the Mount Pleasant bench. So we expect some changes in short order. Here is Mount Pleasant once again trying to come forward. Loses it. McCarthy with it for UWI. Plays it towards the penalty area. Here is Davian Shakes with it. Plays it left side. It comes now to Bennett. Kimar Bennett. Bennett plays it forward. UWI dribbling forward through Shaween Barrett. Broken up by Mount Pleasant. Here is Isaacs. Daniel Green on the far side. Dribbling down the right side. Trying to get by 2 players. Brought down. No whistle on the play. Yes, there's a whistle on the play. Referee Andre Farquharson says an infringement was committed, and is penalizing the UWI team for committing that infringement. So free kick won by Mount Pleasant on the far side. Daniel Green looks to be okay. Back on his feet now. Here is Daniel Green now getting ready to take this kick. Just about 4 players in the area for Mount Pleasant. Chips it high. Goalkeeper goes high and collects this one confidently. Ball goes into touch. So a free kick won by UWI. Quickly taken by Evans. They're in possession now. Shaween Barrett with it. Trying to go forward. Passage blocked. Beats his man nicely. And is now robbed of the ball by the Mount Pleasant defenders. Daniel Green loses it. Comes back to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson plays it forward. Finds Benbow. Benbow plays it forward. Finds Kevon Isaacs on the far side. Isaacs with it now. Trying to turn inside. Plays it back to Green. Shot towards goal by Green. And it's easily handled. Tame shot it was. Here is UW in possession. McCarthy with it on the left side. Plays it to Heaven. Gets it inside to Simpson. Here now is Evans with it on the near side. Shot towards goal or chipped inside there by Williams. Here is Mount Pleasant coming forward once again. Benbow trying to beat his man. Taken out by the defender. No whistle on the play. And Benbow is down. Shot on goal. Straight to the goalkeeper. And the referee now will turn his attention to Cordell Benbow. Whistle on the play. Mount Pleasant once again being penalized. Free kick won by UWI. Shakes with it now in central defense. Gets it to Evans. Intercepted by Sule Makala. Here is Kevon Isaacs with it. Plays it forward. Trying to find Green on the far side. He's coming forward now. Here is Benbow. Plays it to the left. Finds Daniel Green. Here is Green. Finds back Benbow, who comes across to receive this one. Chips it inside. Controlled easily by the number 8 McCarthy for UWI. Comes away now. Ryan Miller. Broken up by Mount Pleasant. Comes to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson drives forward now for Mount Pleasant. Shot on goal. Blocked. Here it comes back to Nelson. Finds Daniel Green. Plays it to the left. Finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow back to Green. Here is Green with it. Plays it across to towards goal. Held on to by the goalkeeper. Here is this one coming into the penalty area for Mount Pleasant once again. And it's held on to by the goalkeeper, Tajay Griffiths. Been called on to make a number of stoppages here. Mount Pleasant wins possession once again. And the ball handled there. No whistle on the play. But the shot towards goal is missing the left upright. And the goal kick won by Mount Pleasant. We have Rankin on the turf. Doesn't seem to need any attention. Yes, he does. Referees calling for some attention for Rankin.
You know, because I know so we can't lick him in a bumbo clot, you know that? You know that? This man is a disgrace to referee this. Yo, me.
And nobody does stop.
So Mount Pleasant down to 9 players on the field. As Ladale Ritchie and Leonard Rankin are off, getting ready to return to the field. Both are back on now. Headed out by Graham. Comes back now to Bennett. Yellow card shown to Nelson.
Yellow card shown to number 25 for Mount Pleasant, Jeremy Nelson, in the 68th minute. Substitution coming up for Mount Pleasant.
Here is Mount Pleasant in the attack once again. Cordell Benbow on the left side, trying to get by his man, trying to get into the penalty area is Benbow. Gets by his man now, getting ready now to chip this one inside, turns it inside, blocked by the defense for UWI-FC. Here is Benbow playing it back out to Isaacs, whistle on the play. And the referee indicates a free kick.
Substitution for Mount Pleasant, number 10. Number 10, Kemar Beckford, enters, and number 16, Francois Swabing, comes out.
So Kemar Beckford gets in on the action here now. He replaces Francois Swaby in this attack. Mount Pleasant getting ready now to make 2 more changes. Jamil Hardware and Alwyn Thomas getting ready to come on. Substitution coming up also for UWFC. Whistle on the play, player down. So substitution coming up for
Substitution for Mount Pleasant, second substitution. Number 4, Alwyn Thomas enters. Number 21, Leonard Rankin makes his exit.
So Rankin comes out for Mount Pleasant and Alwyn Thomas replaces him. Rankin seemed to be carrying an injury.
Substitution coming up for UWFC. Number 22, Trevante Stewart goes in. Out comes number 10, Shuane Barrett.
So substitutions coming fast and furious in this encounter here. And Mount Pleasant continue to lead by 1-0. Here is Tishawn Williams. Chips this one inside. Headed wide. Benbow is back on the field now, so Mount Pleasant back to their full complement of 11 players. They continue to lead by a goal to nil, Mount Pleasant, in this encounter here. I think it's an away game though. Second one era. I see him one. Here is Daniel Green in possession. Plays it to the far side. Finds Virgo. Daniel Green once again. Plays it forward. Deflection. Goes into touch. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is a corner kick to be taken by Daniel Green on the right side. Plays it to Xavier Virgo, who gets it inside, headed out, played out by the defense for UWI-FC, trying to counter-attack, outnumbered 4-1. Under the substitute, Tivante Stewart in red. In the Mount Pleasant half of the field. So Mount Pleasant seem to be making another substitution. So another substitution coming up for Mount Pleasant. Number 6, Liston James it is, who is going to be getting a taste of the action. He will replace Ladale Ritchie. Another substitution coming up for Mount Pleasant. Number 6, Liston James replaces number 3, Ladale Ritchie. So the substitution is made now, and we're back with the action. "75 minutes gone in this encounter as Mount Pleasant continue to lead by a goal to nil. Here is Sule Makala with it. Chips it forward, trying to find Beckford. Beckford gets it to Cordell Benbow. Benbow trying to beat his man, over dribbles. And it comes back to Simpson. Here is Jeremy Nelson, finds Cordell, finds Beckford. Beckford unable to get a hold of that one. Ball handled there by Venton Evans. Mount Pleasant wins a free kick. Plays it back to Sule Makala in their own half. Makala dribbles into the UWI half. Plays it forward, trying to find Benbow. Unsuccessful. And it comes back to a whistle on the play. Here is McCarthy with it now for UWI-FC. Finds Evans on the far side. Evans dribbles forward. Turns. Gets it to the substitute. Williams. Stewart. Here is James. Comes away with it. That should be Nelson. Comes away with it. Now, coming away with it now is Daniel Green. Gets it to Kemar Beckford. Beckford finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow at the top of the box. Shoots towards goal. Diving effort from the goalkeeper. And gets it into the back of the net. Kemar Beckford makes it. Coming away with it now is Daniel Green. Gets it to Kemar Beckford. Beckford finds Cordell Benbow. Benbow at the top of the box. Shoots towards goal. Diving effort from the goalkeeper. And gets it into the back of the net. Kemar Beckford makes it Mount Pleasant 2. Beckford just coming back onto the field. Cordell Benbow struck it powerfully. And the goalkeeper was able to save it. But it rolled away from him. And Beckford was there to finish it. That makes it goal number 12 for Kemar Beckford. And he joins DeAndre Thomas as a leading goal scorer in the Premier League this season. Mount Pleasant 2. UWFC 0.
My goal like 78. Same goal scorer, Bushy.
Goal scored by Beckford in the 78th minute. And Beckford also in the 78th minute was shown the yellow card.
So Kemar Beckford scoring on minute 78 and receiving a yellow card from the referee. Here is Ness now to Cordell Benbow. Benbow trying to beat his man. Goes down. Whistle on the play. Player down for UWFC. So Mount Pleasant taking control now score-wise. They lead by 2 goals to 0. Heading towards the 80th minute of this encounter. So UWI getting ready for a substitution. Number 18, Sheldon McCoy goes on.
Substitution for UWFC. Number 18, Sheldon McCoy goes on.
Number 7, Ryan Miller.
And the numbers, he replaces number 7, Ryan Miller.
Corner kick to be taken now by Kemar Bennett for UWFC. Here is Bennett now with the corner for UWFC. On the right side, kicking towards the polo field is UWFC. Here is the corner. Rolling harmlessly through. And it shot on goal by UWI. Goes into touch. Goal kick to UWI-FC, or rather to Mount Pleasant. Here is Mount Pleasant with a free kick on the far side, just into the UWI half. That one crashes into the defender. Here is Shakes coming forward with this one. Gets it as far as Graham. Graham turns it nicely, plays it inside, trying to find Kevon Isaacs. Isaacs loses it, but it rolls to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson plays it forward, trying to find Kemar Beckford. He's fouled. Referee Andre Farquharson awards a free kick to Mount Pleasant. Alwyn Thomas it is, who is standing over this one. Here it comes now. Banks it towards the goal. In lovely shot on towards goal. And the goalkeeper makes it look easy as ABC. Well held by the goalkeeper. Here is Mount Pleasant coming forward to Daniel Green on the left side, on the right side once again. It comes back to Thomas. Thomas plays it right side. Finds Xavier and Virgo. Virgo chips it inside. Headed out by the defense for UWI-FC. Comes back to McCarthy. McCarthy gets it to the left defense. Nice turn there by the Mount Pleasant player. Gets it to Daniel Green. Green plays it inside. Comes back to Kemar Beckford with it now. Beckford turns toward the goal. Plays it forward. Finds Sully McCalla. McCalla chips it inside. Heads go up. Controlled by the UWI defenders. And they clear it one time. Comes back as far as Thomas. Liston James commits an offense there, says the referee. And he's penalized. So Thorne Simpson is on the turf and requires some attention. Here is Nelson coming away with it now for Mount Pleasant. Gets it to Beckford. Beckford is down and is unable to pursue that one. It comes to the goalkeeper, Tajay Griffiths. Griffiths plays it left side. Comes back now to McCarthy. McCarthy plays it long upfield. Trying to find Simpson. Kevon Isaacs with it for Mount Pleasant. Plays it left side to McCalla. McCullough gets it to Beckford. Beckford trying to find back McCullough, but puts it into touch for a throw to UWIFC. Here is McCullough with it once again. Plays it forward. Finds Nelson. Nelson gets it to Thomas. Thomas plays it to Nelson. Nelson plays it back to James. James chips it forward. Finds Alwyn Thomas. Gets it on his head. Flicks it forward now to Kemar Beckford. Trying to get it to Beckford, but intercepted there by Davian Shakes. Still live this ball. Comes back now to Tishawn Williams. Free kick quickly taken. Here now is Bennett. Mount Pleasant comes away with it once again. On the far side, Xavier Virgo dribbles forward, trying to find Daniel Green. Gets it forward to whistle on the play. Whistle on the play. Foul committed by UWIFC. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Free kick to be taken by Daniel Green. Mount Pleasant lead this contest by 2-0. Here is Green with it on the far side. Comes to Kevon Isaacs. Isaacs dribbles forward. Gets it now to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson in the box with it now. Chips it forward. Trying to find Beckford. Benbow rather. It comes now to Isaacs once again on the edge of the box. He plays it to the far right. Finds Daniel Green. Daniel Green now trying to get by his man. Turns it back. Daniel Green to Beckford. Benbow. Benbow plays it back to Thomas. Thomas plays it to the left. Finds Sule McCullough. McCullough with it. Turns it back. Chips it to Thomas. Nicely beats his man. Gets it back to Sule McCullough. Chips it inside of McCullough. Comes to Beckford. Beckford with it. Shot on goal by Thomas. Penalty awarded by the referee. Mount Pleasant gets a penalty. We're just about entering injury time here in this contest. And Mount Pleasant lead by 2-0. Here is Beckford now to take this penalty kick. He has scored 12 goals so far in this 2020 Premier League season. Here is Beckford now with the penalty. Shoot toward goal, scores! Kemar Beckford makes it goal number 13. And in this 2020 Premier League season. Here is Beckford now with the penalty. Shoot toward goal, scores! Kemar Beckford makes it goal number 13. And he now is a leading scorer in the Red Stripe Premier League for 2019-2020. He moves to 13 goals. So Kemar Beckford makes it Mount Pleasant 3, UWIFC 0.
Kemar Beckford
makes this Mount Pleasant 3, UWC in 9+1 minute. A minimum of 3 minutes added to the 9 for the second.
Here is Mount Pleasant on the attack once again. Nelson trying to find Beckford. Beckford with it now. Place it inside. Trying to find Benbow. Easily held by the goalkeeper, Tajay Griffiths. Here now, Tishawn Williams for UWFC. We are into stoppage time in this encounter. Mount Pleasant lead by 3-0. They are the UWFC in possession. Chipped inside by Tishawn Williams. Goalkeeper Kadeem Davis goes high and plucks this one out of the night sky. Any minute now, we'll have the final whistle. Here is Mount Pleasant. Sully McCullough plays it back to Liston James. James with it. Plays it back to McCullough on the line, on the near side. Gets it to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson plays it forward. Shakes, intercepts. Gets it back to Williams. And there we have it, the final whistle. Mount Pleasant coming out 3-0 winners in this encounter. Cordell Benbow, 1. And Kemar Beckford with 2. Getting the goals here for Mount Pleasant to win this contest by 3-0. And this takes them to 47 points. And a joint lead with Waterhouse, who are goalless in their encounter against Humberland. So Mount Pleasant coming out on top here in this match day 26 encounter. They win by 3-0.
Mount Pleasant winning by... Okay, coach, so Mount Pleasant, after the resumption, back to winning ways.
Yes.
Good 3-0 win. Talk to us about the game.
You know, this is the part of the season where, you know, everybody fighting for points. Everybody wants to be in that first and second, you know. And we are there. We're trying to maintain that spot. We can catch the front runner fine.
How do you think the team played today?
I like it, you know. Last week we trained hard, you know, in terms of playing squad game. And then we played a practice game. And all that we practiced, it came out today now. What we went back to is start scoring back goals.
Would you say that the game, you were able to execute the game plan as you had it coming into the game?
Definitely, you know, but again, you know, it has to be more high tempo again, because the more we get to the season, teams are getting better, more technical, tactical, you know, so we have to be aware about that ourselves.
Okay, talk to us about the next game that you have coming up now. How are you looking forward?
We're looking for every game, you know. As I said before, right now, you know, these guys, you know, they want to play, I want to play, I want to win this, I want to maintain that second spot, you know.
Kemar Beckford always seem to find the back of the net. Talk to us about him.
Well, you see, for the past 3 games, he haven't scored no goal. So, you know, you have to try to get him back hungry. Coming off the bench today, you saw that. Sometimes your top goal scorer get complacent at times, you know, so, you know. But I think today he played dividend. He was hungry to come off the bench to prove to his fans and the team that I'm Kemar Beckford and I can score goals.
Thank you very much, coach.
Yeah, man.
Yes, coach. Things continue to be difficult for UWFC. Talk to us about the game today.
Well, I think we managed to stay in the game for pretty much all of the first half, and then we just gave away a pretty cheap, sloppy goal. In the end, a corner, the second ball, we didn't deal with it any at all. And they scored and the whole momentum changed, because the first half I saw where they were getting a little bit impatient and agitated, where we were creating the chances and nullifying them. But after that goal, it pretty much changed the second half, where, you know, our position, it makes no sense that you sit back and try to defend being under one. We try to get forward with the goals, but I thought on that second goal, a little bit of officiating mistake there, where Kemar Bennett got an elbow to the face and it waved play on, so led to the second goal. But Not to find any excuses for ourselves. We just have to dig deeper. That's the situation we're in.
It's been a difficult season so far for UWI. 2 wins after 26 games. What is happening here?
Well, you see, with the composition of our team, it's pretty much different to last season. And so that challenge of getting players up to the level that the league requires, it's a difficult one. But they have the talent. It's just we have to find that commitment.
The word on the street, coach, is that your days are numbered at UWFC.
Well, life in a general is numbered, so we're not afraid of anything like that. At the end of the day, you're here to do a job, and that's it. That's the nature of the game, and that's the nature of life. So you move on when it's time.
And you would say that you are giving it your best shot?
Of course, we are giving it our best shot, and we'll continue to once there's life.
Thank you very much, coach.
All right, cool.